Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Avril and in today's video I'm so excited to be sharing with you a few IKEA kitchen hacks. So stick around to be inspired. So guys, if you know me by now, you know that I love the farmhouse style and I try to incorporate this style in my home decor and in my projects that I do as well. So for this next IKEA hack, I thought I will share with you these railings that I came across at IKEA the other day. I thought these would be the perfect addition to get that farmhouse style that I'm after, to give my countertop a bit of a farmhouse touch. So stick around and see how I style using these IKEA rails. So guys, to start up this project, you need to go get yourself an IKEA rail. I'm using the IKEA HULTARP rail in black. I believe this comes in two other colors, gold and silver. So I went ahead and chose black because it goes with the rest of my home decor. Anyways, you could choose any color you wish. So after I was done unboxing this rail, I put this together using the direction manual. It was pretty simple and easy to do. It comes with an Allen key and a couple of screws along with a bracket that you screw on either side. Now my railing is all fixed and it's ready for its next step. Next, I went ahead and used my measuring tape and I marked the center of my counter. Afterwards, using my measuring tape, I marked the center of my railing. So guys, the reason I went ahead and marked the center of my railing because I wanted to align my railing to the center of the countertop which I marked earlier. Afterwards, I used some glue tack which I've already got in hand and stuck it onto the back of my railing. You will see in a little bit why I chose to use glue tack. So guys, now that my glue tack is all placed on either side of my railing, afterwards I went ahead and centered my railing to my countertop and stuck it onto it. So guys, when I don't have a helping hand around, I always use glue tack to hold something up until I mark it down. This is a great technique that always works for me. Afterwards, I went ahead and used the spirit level and made sure my railing is straight. Next, I took my tape measure and double checked whether my railing is centered to my countertop. Now that my railing is perfectly aligned to my countertop, it's time to mark it down. Next, I took a black Sharpie and I marked the areas that need to be drilled. Afterwards, I went ahead and took off my railing and cleaned it up by taking the glue tack off and prepping it for its next step. Next, using my power drill, I went ahead and screwed in some pilot holes. Once I was done, I went ahead and used some black wood screws which I've already got in hand and screwed in my rail in place. So guys, fixing this rail on my kitchen counter was so simple and easy to do, and it already gives my kitchen that farmhouse touch that I was after. Now that my railing is all fixed, it's time to start decorating this rail. So guys, before you go ahead and start decorating this rail, you need to get yourself these hooks that go along with these rails. These hooks are generally kept on the same aisle where you can get your railings from. Afterwards, I went ahead and placed my hooks onto my railing. Next, I came across these mesh bags at IKEA. They come in two in a pack and I thought this would be perfect for my decor. So I went ahead and filled one bag up with some artificial fruits that I've already got in hand. So guys, at this stage, you could fill these bags up with absolutely any type of fruits or vegetables you already got in hand. It could be artificial or even natural ones would do. Once I was done filling up my bag with all my fruits, I then went ahead and hung it onto my rail. So guys, when I came across this chopping board at IKEA, I had to grab it because I wanted to add some wording on it. Next, using my Cricut maker, I went ahead and chose some sayings that I like and I applied it onto my board. So at this stage guys, you could use any type of wording that you like, and if you do not have a Cricut maker, you could always stencil it on. Once I was done, this is how it turned out. Next, I decided to go ahead and use some jute twine which I've already got in hand to hang this board onto my rail. At this stage guys, you could go ahead and use a colorful ribbon or anything that you've got in hand to hang this board onto your rail. Once I was done, I went ahead and hung it onto my rail. Next, since I wanted to give this a little bit of a green touch, I went ahead and used some IKEA green leaves which I've already got in hand and poked it into my fruit sack. Afterwards, I came across this cool gravy bowl which I've already got in hand, and I thought this would be perfect for my decor. So I went ahead and used it and I hung it onto my rail. So guys, this is how my simple and easy to do IKEA kitchen hat turned out, and I absolutely love it. Hope you guys like it too.